Hello and welcome back to the Parkland Challenge 2017. So far we know Danville, Blue Ridge, and Prairie Central are in our finals, and maybe one of these two teams will make it too. It's Tolono Unity versus Champaign Central. Let's meet the teams.
Nancy Hong, senior.
Jeremy Larson, freshman.
Lisa Chazanov, freshman.
Lena Burdett, senior.
Matthew Fletcher, sophomore.
Allison Wagner, senior.
Christina Holderly, senior.
AJ Ingram, senior.
Drew Warbley, senior.
Kelsey Fink, senior.
Allie Gallardo, junior.
Hannah Hamlin, junior.
Okay, let's get started. What is the Morton Salt Girl carrying other than a can of salt? Lisa, Champaign.
Umbrella.
Umbrella is correct. Mount Washington, New Hampshire's tallest peak, is in what mountain chain? Jeremy, Champaign.
Appalachian.
Not Appalachian. You guys can confer.
Adirondacks.
The White Mountains. The White Mountains. What fictional character gets his name from the Italian word for pine nut or pine head? Jeremy, Champaign.
Don Quixote.
No. You guys can confer. Need an answer?
Abiyoyo.
No, it's Pinocchio. Who wrote The Brothers Karamazov? Lisa, Champaign.
Pushkin.
No, you guys can confer.
Gorbachev.
No, Dostoevsky. What internet social media website launched in 2004? Lisa, Champaign.
Facebook.
Facebook is correct. What favored hangout of divers extends 1,250 miles off Australia's north? Drew, Unity.
Great Barrier Reef.
Great Barrier Reef is correct. Good job. What drug was prescribed to nearly 60% of all patients in 1950? Jeremy, Champaign.
Tobacco.
Not tobacco, no. You guys can confer.
Oxycontin.
No, it's penicillin. In television, what do the letters TBS stand for? AJ, Unity.
Turner Broadcasting Station.
No, you guys can confer.
Turner Broadcasting Service. Just say that.
Need an answer?
Turning Broadcasting Service.
No, Turner Broadcasting System. What professional team plays hockey in St. Louis? Drew, Unity.
The Blues.
The Blues is correct. The NBA Hall of Fame legend, this NBA Hall of Fame legend, has a son who played basketball for the University of Illinois. Lisa, Champaign.
Steph Curry.
Not Steph Curry, no.
Nick Anderson.
Oh, God. Sorry.
That's okay.
Anderson.
No, it's Michael Jordan's son actually played here at U of I for a few years. Which global fast food chain opened its first restaurant in 1948? Lisa, Champaign.
McDonald's.
McDonald's is correct. Who was the first American in space? AJ, Unity.
John Glenn.
Not John Glenn. You guys can confer. Need an answer?
Buzz Aldrin.
No, it's Alan Shepard. Used furniture and flooring. Sorry. Used in furniture and flooring, what tree-like tropical grass is also made into clothing? Lisa, Champaign.
Bamboo.
Bamboo is correct. To which group in the animal kingdom do mussels, clams, and oysters belong? Drew, Unity.
Mollusca.
Yes. What state calls itself the Land of Opportunity, a name that supposedly should apply to the whole U.S.? Lisa, Champaign.
California.
Not California, no.
Pennsylvania.
No, it's Arkansas. What is the name of the poem which appears on the pedestal of the Statue of Liberty? Who's president?
Like the you're weak.
No, not correct. You guys can confer.
Come one, come all.
No, The New Colossus by Emma Lazarus. What noted fraternal organization has its headquarters in Mooseheart, Illinois? Lisa Champagne.
Shriners.
Not the Shriners, no.
The Freemasons.
No, it's the Moose Lodge. And it's a Moose Lodge. Get it? What name is given to the Florida park where visitors drive among free-roaming lions, ostriches, and other African animals? Jeremy Champagne.
The Safari Park.
Not Safari Park. No, you guys can confirm. Need an answer?
SeaWorld.
Lion Country Safari. What blind hymn writer wrote more songs than anyone who has ever lived? Lisa Champagne.
Stevie Wonder.
Not Stevie Wonder. You guys can confirm.
Ray
Charles.
No, Fanny Crosby. She was famous for blessed assurance. Okay, it's time for this round's video question, which goes to Tolono Unity.
On September 9th, 1983, what region, with more than 500,000 residents, unsuccessfully petitioned the U.S. Congress to become the 51st state of the United States?
I think it was part of Texas. Puerto Rico. 51st state. Would it be like a territory? Like the Caribbean. It has to be a region.
Need an answer?
Puerto Rico.
Our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., has made continuous efforts to become their own state, but has not been successful. In a 2016 referendum, 86% of the voters in the District of Columbia voted overwhelmingly in favor of statehood.
Okay, let's finish the first round. What 1950s Kikuyu uprising helped end British rule in Kenya? That was the that's okay. That was the Mau Mau uprising. In November of 2012, this video game grossed $500 million in 24 hours to become the biggest entertainment launch to that day. What game was it? November 2012. Drew, you did.
Grand Theft Auto.
Not Grand Theft Auto. You guys can confirm?
I think it was Destiny, but that's too.
How about Black Ops?
Call of Duty.
Can you be more specific?
Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
No, it's Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Very close. This learning institution began in downtown Champaign, Illinois, and eventually moved to their campus on the edge of town. Jeremy Champaign.
Parkland.
Parkland College is correct. What Oklahoma metropolis was for years the oil capital of the world? Jeremy Champaign.
Ponca City.
No. Yes, confirm?
Oklahoma City.
Tulsa. This 1991 movie starred Val Kilmer as Jim Morrison, the controversial singer of this 60s rock group. Drew Unity.
The Doors.
The Doors is correct. Who's the protagonist in Catcher in the Rye? AJ Unity. Need an answer?
Yeah, just praise.
You guys can confirm?
Yeah. Holden Caulfield.
Holden Caulfield is correct, yes. In terms of revenue, what package delivery firm is the nation's largest transport company? AJ Unity.
UPS.
UPS, United Parcel Services. What northwestern metropolis has a stunning Christmas boat parade on the Willamette and Columbia rivers? AJ Unity.
Seattle.
Not Seattle. You guys can confirm?
Northwestern.
Need an answer?
City, Poland. I don't know.
Need an answer? Okay, it's Portland, Oregon.
Oh,
What U.S. state, excluding Alaska, extends farthest north? Drew Unity.
Maine.
Not Maine. You guys can confirm?
I think it's
Washington.
It's Minnesota.
Jeremy.
What major river is called the Big Muddy? Jeremy, Champaign.
Mississippi.
Not Mississippi, no.
Hudson.
The Missouri. In the Robin Hood stories, what was the real name of Little John? His real name was John Little. Yeah. Fort Bragg, California, has a March festival for watching what sort of sea creatures? Fort Bragg, California. Lisa, Champaign.
Dolphins?
Not dolphins.
Wales.
Whales is correct.
Oh.
I was gonna say
What connects a woman's ovaries with her uterus? Lisa, Champaign.
Fallopian tubes?
Yes, fallopian tubes. Who stole billions of dollars from investors in the world's largest Ponzi scheme? Lisa, Champaign.
Weight Watchers?
No. You guys can confer? Need an answer?
Ponzi.
No, Bernie Madoff. Bernie Madoff. In 1914, this U.S. president signed a proclamation designated the second Sunday in May as Mother's Day. What president was that? Lisa, Champaign.
Theodore Roosevelt?
Not Roosevelt. You guys can confer?
Woodrow Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson is correct. What is the name of the space station visited by both American and Soviet astronauts? Jeremy, Champaign.
International Space Station? No.
No, I'll finish the question for you guys. Soviet astronauts in the 1970s, and that partially fell to Earth in 1979.
Transcontinental Space Station.
No, Skylab. Skylab. Okay, that's the end of our first round. We'll be back with our lightning round right after this message.
Having problems fitting college into your busy schedule? Take classes on your time.
Now that the kids are in bed, I can relax and view this week's lesson. It is so great that I can be out of town and still participate in class discussions. Even though this class is online, these videos really give me a chance to get to know my professors, all from the comfort of my own home.
With affordable tuition, hundreds of online classes, and over 20 degrees to choose from, Parkland College Online Learning is here for you. So go ahead, register today. Visit online.parkland.edu for more information about Parkland's online classes.
Okay, after one round, it's Tolono Unity 70, Champaign Central 80. Let's get started with our lightning round. What Illinois town is Blackburn College? That is in Carlinville. What process involves treating rubber with sulfur? Lisa, Champaign.
Vulcanization?
Vulcanization, yes. What is the team TMNT better known as? Drew Unity.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That is correct. The 63-story Peachtree Center is in what southern capital? Lisa, Champaign. No answer. It's Atlanta, Georgia. How many teams start out in the NCAA Division I championship tournament? Drew Unity.
64.
No, 68.
Oh, because the
That's what I tried
plans.
to put some out.
What drink do you have when you mix orange juice and champagne? Jeremy, Champagne.
Sparkling orange? No.
No, a mimosa. What word is both a computer programming language and a nickname for coffee? Lisa, Champagne.
Java?
Java is correct. What modern city was formerly known as Bombay? That's Mumbai. What is the appropriate name of the one-piece garment worn by parachutists? It's called a jumpsuit.
Oh.
Who do G-men work for? They work for the FBI. Whose most famous painting is The Persistence of Memory? Lisa Champagne.
Dolly.
Dolly, yes. Good job. Who was married to John F. Kennedy? Lisa Champagne.
Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis.
Yes. What town did the Pied Piper rid of rats? What town did the Pied Piper rid of rats? Lisa Champagne.
Rome.
Not Rome, no, it's Hamlin. Hamlin. Old Perpetual, the largest hot water geyser in the world, is in what western state? Jeremy Champagne.
Wyoming.
No, it's in Oregon. In the night sky, which constellation forms the letter W? Jeremy Champagne.
Cassiopeia.
Yes, good job. What Manhattan skyscraper was scaled by King Kong in the first movie? Kelsey Unity.
Empire State Building?
Yes, Empire State Building. In what Dickens novel would you find The Artful Dodger? Jeremy Champagne.
Oliver Twist.
Oliver Twist is correct. Where was chop suey invented? It was actually invented in the United States. Okay, that's the end of our lightning round. We'll be back with our final round right after this.
This is Mike. He wants to further his education, but he doesn't have a lot of time or money. With a full-time job and limited funds, things look bleak. Think Parkland. Affordable in-district tuition, hundreds of online classes to choose from, over 20 degrees, mostly or entirely online. Affordable, convenient, gets you ahead. Parkland College Online Learning. Go ahead, link up. Visit online.parkland.edu for more information about Parkland's online classes.
Okay, welcome back. We've got a really good game. Tolono Unity 80, Champaign Central 100. Let's get started with our final round. In which country did the Impressionist movement originate? Lisa Champagne.
France.
France is correct. What giddy animated bird's archenemy was another bird? AJ, Unity.
Tweety.
Not Tweety. You guys can get I'll finish it. It was another bird named Buzz Buzzard.
Roadrunner?
No, it's Woody Woodpecker. Woody Woodpecker. Which metal has a liquid consistency at room temperature? AJ Unity.
Mercury.
Mercury is correct. The composer Claude Debussy was of what nationality? Lisa Champagne.
French.
Yes. What auto mogul had worked as chief engineer for the Edison Illuminating Company in Detroit? AJ Unity.
Ford.
Yes, Henry Ford. What Latin name is given to an inner courtyard that is open to the sky? Jeremy Champagne.
Veranda.
Not veranda. I'll finish for you guys. Or covered by a skylight.
Plaza.
Atrium. Atrium. What military general has a much less famous cousin named Mudwall? AJ Unity.
Stonewall Jackson.
Yes, Stonewall Jackson. What is the only letter that does not appear in the name of a U.S. state? Jeremy Champagne.
Z.
Not Z.
Mexico.
Mexico.
Q. Q.
Q is correct. Good job. The colonial sites of Jamestown, Yorktown, and Williamsburg, Drew Unity.
Virginia.
No. Are connected by what highway?
I was going for it.
Need an answer?
Route 1.
No, the Colonial Parkway.
Oh.
What French landmark was originally meant to be destroyed after 20... Matthew Champagne.
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower is correct, yes. After 20 years. What do you call a smoked jalapeno pepper? Drew Unity.
A chipotle pepper.
Yes, Chipotle. What island did Dutchman Peter Minuet purchase from the Manahat Indians in 1626? Jeremy Champagne.
Manhattan.
Yes, Manhattan Island. What central Illinois town is sometimes known as the heart of Amish country? AJ Unity.
Arthur.
Arthur is correct. New York City's biggest parade is on what holiday? Lisa Champagne.
Thanksgiving.
Not Thanksgiving. You guys can go first.
Christmas.
No, it's on St. Patrick's Day. Who has the record for most Academy Award nominations? AJ Unity.
Meryl Streep.
No, not Meryl. You guys can confirm?
I would say Leo. But he doesn't have that many.
Need an answer?
Morgan Freeman?
No, it's kind of easy if you think about it. Walt Disney. 59. Given a specific interest rate, the rule of 72 will approximate the number of years it will take to do what? AJ Unity.
Double.
Yes, double your money. Yes. Doris Day sang her way through a role in what Western sharpshooter? Drew Unity.
Annie.
I'm sorry. You guys can confirm?
It's definitely him.
Need an answer? Anything? No. Okay, the answer is Calamity Jane. You were thinking of Annie Oakley.
That's what we
Yes.
Yeah.
Which woman was awarded the 1979 Nobel Peace Prize? Lisa Champagne.
Marie Curie.
No. You guys can confirm?
She wasn't around.
Need an answer?
Angelou.
No, it was Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa. Passengers aboard the Tweetsie Railroad can experience mock robberies and Indian attacks. Where would you ride the Tweetsie? What state? Christina Unity.
Oklahoma.
Not Oklahoma. You guys can confirm? Need an answer?
Nevada?
No, it's actually in North Carolina. Garden Grove, Santa Ana, and Anaheim are suburbs of what? AJ Unity.
Los Angeles.
No, I'll finish the question for you guys. Are suburbs of what wealthy California county?
San Francisco. Orange County.
Orange County?
Orange County is correct. Yes. Who famously said that he would never want to belong to a club that would have him as a member? That was Groucho Marx. Groucho Marx. What's What's Latvia's largest minority ethnic group? Latvia. That is the Russians.
I'm sorry.
What branch of the military established the first U.S. Medal of Honor? AJ Unity.
The Navy.
Navy is correct. Okay, it's time for this round's video question, which goes to Champaign Central.
This unknown protester, known as the Tank Man, halted the progress of a column of advancing tanks for over half an hour at this public square in the center of Beijing, China.
Tiananmen Square.
The protest occurred at Tiananmen Square on June 5th, 1989. The identity of the Tank Man has remained a mystery to this day.
Okay, very close game heading into our last 4 minutes. Let's get started. In what century did Europeans discover Australia? In what century? AJ Unity.
14th century.
No, you guys can confirm?
Sounds about right.
17th century.
17th century is correct. What is the name of the goddess of victory in Greek mythology? AJ Unity.
Nike.
Yes. What is the second most massive dwarf planet in our solar system? AJ Unity.
Pluto.
Pluto is correct. What four-letter word means rendered pork fat? Matthew Champagne.
Lard.
Lard is correct, yes. Archie and Edith sang the song "Those Were the Days" as the opening of what popular sitcom? Lisa Champagne.
Happy Days?
Not Happy Days. You guys can confirm?
Golden Girls.
It was All in the Family. All in the Family. What oddly named New Jersey city was originally called New Barbados? AJ Unity.
Newark.
Not Newark. You guys can confirm? Need an answer?
Barbados.
No, Hackensack, New Jersey. What southern capital site was purchased in 1609 by John Smith and named Nonesuch? That was Richmond, Virginia. Richmond, Virginia. Used throughout medieval Europe, what style of architecture features pointed arches? Lisa Champagne.
Gothic.
Gothic, yes. Applying features to this. George Hamilton starred in this 1971 film about which famous motorcycle stuntman? AJ Unit.
Knievel.
Evel Knievel, yes. What name was given to the 16-inch records formerly played only on radio stations? What name was given to the 16-inch records? Jeremy Champagne.
Vinyl.
Not vinyl. You guys can confirm. Formerly played only by radio stations.
45s.
No, they were called transcriptions. Transcriptions. What Union leader is supposedly dead, even though his body has never been found? What Union leader is supposedly dead, even though his body has never been found? That is Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa. Which two British possessions are claimed respectively by Argentina and Spain? That's the Falkland Islands and Gibraltar. Pong, introduced by Atari in 1975, was what new type of game? Jeremy Champagne.
Video.
Yes, video game. What U.S. politician won the 2009 Nobel Peace Prize? Lisa Champagne.
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama is correct. Who wrote the literary novels Breakfast at Tiffany's? Lisa Champagne.
Truman Capote.
Truman Capote is correct. What does WYSIW Drew Unity?
Worldwide Youth Science and Engineering.
No, not correct. You guys confirm? WYSIWYG. What's that stand for? You can answer?
No answer.
It stands for what you see is what you get.
Oh.
Who wrote Good Fences Make Good Neighbors? That was Robert Frost. Robert Frost. What is the largest member of the dolphin family? AJ Unity.
Porpoise.
Not porpoise. You guys can confirm? Need an answer?
Pink dolphin.
No, it's a killer whale. Killer whale.
Oh.
What phenomenon appears if you are at 42 degree angle to the rays of the sun? Matthew Champagne.
Refraction?
No. You have to refer?
Sunset.
No, a rainbow.
Oh, rainbow.
What sport would you be taking part in if you found yourself in a Boston Crab? Drew Unity.
Wrestling.
Wrestling is correct. When you translate revenue enhancement from government doublespeak, what have you got? What does the government call revenue enhancement? AJ Unity.
Debt.
Not debt, no. You guys can confirm?
Tax returns. Tax returns.
Not tax returns, a tax increase. Tax increase. Okay, that's the end of our game. We'll tally up our scores and be back to tell you who's moving on right after this break. Okay, really great first game to start the day. Tolono Unity 200, Champaign Central 230. That means Central moves on and they'll play the winner of Leroy and Muhammad, which is next. So join us for that.